So how we doing, everybody? It is another beautiful day here in the Cheesy Moon Workshop. Saturday. It's actually about, I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. We had a pretty full day of running around to yard sales and estate sales. Hit a couple thrift stores. Did not find a single pocket knife anywhere, but I found some other items, and I've got a couple other things to talk about here. One of the cool things I found was this giant chunk of red felt that I can use for lining some of my display cases, storage boxes. That was at an estate sale. I think that was $1 for that big roll of felt. I'll save this for not last, a little bit later. I found a couple hammers that I can use here. There's just a little rubber mallet by Plum. I don't know how old it is, whatever, but it's just a nifty little hammer that I can use. I picked up this small little tack hammer. Always handy. I got this little serving fork. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit to see if I can see if there's any sort of maker's mark on it. It feels like real antler. It's very heavy, but just kind of neat. A little stand that comes with it, built in there. That was kind of cool. I looked for the carving knife to go with it. Didn't see anything, but I got the 3 hammers and one other item. This little Barlow, it says on the bottom. This is Barlow. I've got another one of these around here somewhere, but also says Barlow on there, and then made in USA. Pickering Sheet Metal Contractor. And I guess that's his state license number. But I just thought it was kind of neat. The little 6-foot tape measures, drop them in your pocket. A lot of people like those. I mean, I got a couple. Here's another one here. Favorite, 6-foot by Molymex, made in Germany. This is not a USA, this is German. It's not in the greatest shape, but and then yeah, here's another little one laying right here. This is probably my favorite. I've shown this one before. It's a rotary international, but it also is made by Barlow, and same thing, Barlow USA. Okay, so this was like $3 for these hammers and the serving fork and the little tape measure. Okay, not anything stellar, just some cool finds. With the red felt, I got this. I don't have the knife to go with it. Trust me, I searched and searched and searched. Could not find it, but it's a sheath for one of the large J. Martini fillet knives. I think I know someone that could probably use that, so I'll just pass that on to him. Okay, so that was those two. Another estate sale. I did not do a knife doctor impersonation, but I did ask if they had any knives. And he says, all I have are some kitchen knives. And I can't get it all on the screen here, and it's an ugly old display butcher knife block thing here. But there were a couple junkers, this one and this one here. I mean, this is a decent knife. It's made in USA, Chef's Choice by Quickle, I don't know, but it's, you know, it's a USA made kitchen knife. Nothing special, definitely nothing special on that one. But then I found these two. This is a Henkel, J.A. Henkel focus. There you go, very nice serving fork. And the etching's kind of faded, but this is the Henkel carving knife. It's not a set, but those two are Henkel. This one here is a Wustoff knife. Good quality Soligen. This was also a small focus here. There you go, a little small Wustoff. This one has a little bit of damage on the handle, so, but, and it has a broken tip. But I'm gonna kind of reprofile that and maybe add these to some of the stuff I'll sell up at the Ellaville Knife Show, November 16th, Ellaville, Georgia, hosted by the Knife Doctor. But yeah, I mean, I looked these up. This has a kind of a melted handle, so it's not in perfect shape. But I think this silly serving fork was like 60 to 80 bucks used on eBay. This here was selling for new $100, 60 to 80 on eBay. Same with this one here. I think this was $120 used on eBay. This Wustoff. This was like a $80 knife used on eBay. I'll fix that tip and make someone a great deal if they want. I also, it's in the kitchen already. I washed it up and used it for prepping dinner tonight. It was a larger version of the Victorinox kitchen knives. It was not very sharp. So what I want to do real quick here is see if any of this here. I wouldn't. I mean, it's got a little bit of an edge down here, but so without actually sharpening it, let me see if a few passes on the old ceramic rod. I love these things, man. They are super good at what they do. Very inexpensive. I think I'm $20 into this one. And they have some with a guided bevel, little plastic bevel thing there. But I'm not much of a guided sharpener guy. I just kind of go by feel and the sound of the blade, the feel of the blade. You can feel when it's cutting or not. And you'll notice that's the original color, and this is all the steel that's been very light passes. Let's just wait to the knife, see if this does any better. Oh yeah, see, I mean, just a few passes, a few seconds. I mean, to me, that's also the mark of a decent knife. Well, still catching. Yeah, I can see that on the. But I love these ceramic rods. They're inexpensive. This is definitely not a travel size. But for touching up kitchen knives, pocket knives, whatever, much better. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time reconditioning this blade. Yeah, let's see if the little one has any kind of an edge. Yeah, not too bad. Those will sharpen up really nice if someone wants to spend some time doing it. That's not me, and I don't want to make this a 45-minute video. But those are pretty cool. This is also a Henkel, Wustoff. This is also a Wustoff steel. I don't like the steels myself, but it's there. So those 3 Wustoff pieces. So I'm $5 into all these. So even if I sold them for $5 each, I'd be ahead of the game. I thought it was a pretty decent price for them, and so that was it for the knives that I found today. Not the greatest haul, not the greatest finds, but yeah, it was not too bad. Had worse days. Okay, one of the other things I found, my heart kind of skipped a beat when I saw this on a table at a yard sale. I picked it up. I saw that it was empty, but it's still a nice little case, but it has everything, spare backstrap and trigger guard, paperwork, but a nice little, sans all that stuff. It's a nice little carry case for whatever you choose to put in it, or some knives or whatever. And it was $1, so I'm like, a nice sturdy little case like that's lockable, for $1, not so bad. And I think that was it for my yard sale thrift store stuff. Okay, so a couple other things. New batch of stickers came in today, so I have plenty for the upcoming knife show. So that's cool. Wanted to make sure I had those. And I purchased this little kit on Amazon for, I think, $19. I think I paid for this. It is a leather working kit with a bunch of different strings, threads, I guess you call them. The tools, the little sewing punches, I guess you call them, I don't know. The one I have that I bought at the craft store makes holes. They're good size holes, but it has all the stuff, the burnisher, the little guide that Mike over at make cutlery great again was talking about. Set your groove at whatever distance you want. So that's in there. A little razor knife, metal straight edge, some various punches, several needles, pack of needles, different little snips, some leather thimble type things. So finger cullets, I think they call them. But this is far more than I've been using because I had that little leather punch from the Hobby Lobby and a razor knife. That's all I've been using so far. So that was pretty cool purchase that I made. And then yesterday I got home from work and I got this in the mail. It is from Knife Crazy, Matt and his son, Crawford. I got their Knife Crazy and the Carolina Knives sticker there. I do not have a permanent Cheesy Moon studio space, but all the stickers that I've gotten so far, I have in this little photo album deal. And you know, if there's a letter or a card, I stick it in there with them. Again, letters and cards. This is a case knife guide from J.O. Ventures Outdoors. Just a couple letters, most recent stickers, and then these fellows will go in here. Like so, and stick his the little card, stick that in there, and that's where I keep them all. And I've got just there was a note from, that's a fellow I did a trade with. So I got like one more sticker in this one, then I'll start a new one. But that's where I keep them all for now until I have somewhere that I can actually display them. Very cool. I appreciate that, fellas. And that's it for tonight. I talked about this on one of the lives. I was attempting to make a holster or sheath, whatever you want to call it, for the Zippo lighter. And I made a jig, and I made a video that I haven't posted yet, but I'm going to get it posted. But I made a jig for wet forming the leather to receive the lighter. And fundamentally, it was a success. It fits. And I was going to trim this off, you know, but this is the show side. And the rough hide side was on the outside. So rookie mistake. I put it in the jig upside down or backwards, however you want to look at it. But I did successfully wet form. You can see there's the line where it would have got cut off, and there's the other line where it would be folded in. So ultimately it was a success, but a huge failure at the same time. So there you go, guys. That's it for my Saturday. We found a couple of estate sales online that we'll try to hit tomorrow. Sundays are always kind of a crapshoot. You never know what you're going to find. Most things are pretty well picked over and sold out. But until I see you again, please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and above all, have a beautiful day.